size 6 hook. It's just a ground rig, attached away here, and this will just float off into the current. Yeah, I'm gonna put this onto the big rod, see how it goes. In here I've got some black lug that I dug a few weeks ago. I just had them frozen. I have them buried in paper. What's in this one? Oh yeah. I have these gloves on because it's going to be quite messy. I didn't squeeze any of the juices out from them. Yeah, I didn't squeeze any of the juices out from these. Maybe I'll just do it without the gloves. I was kind of hoping to get something to eat as soon as I got this rod out, but it is what it is. So, yeah, they're pretty mushy. But between these and the ragworm, yeah, they'd be good baits. That's a big one. They put out a big scent trail. I got the ragworm the other day in the shop, and I was in getting a few bits and pieces, and it was actually the last box that I got. So it's been sitting in my fridge for 2 days now. So I'll be interested to see what way they are when I take them out. I was kind of hoping to get squid or sand eels as well, but they hadn't got any bait. That's where my fingers are with this now. Plastic and paper. Blowing everywhere. There's a bit of life in some of them, you know. Take out that big one, heels out. You bloody bit me. That's what it looks like, without any bait elastic on it. Here's my hands. That's what happens. That's the way they go. All that lovely gooey stuff. It's just a couple of wraps of this stuff. there's any crabs out there, they're going to be all over this. So I always lose loads. Actually broke on me. I need to get new elastic. Right, that's that. First one ready to go. First one ready to go. Weather is absolutely scorching here. I'm not even sure what the temperatures are. Well, the 2-hook flapper on this one. It's just got lugworm on it. See how that does, and I might put some rag on it in a while. I don't think that could be a bite just yet. I've only just put that in the water. I think it's just... I don't think it's a bite. But yeah, gorgeous day. Doesn't seem to be anyone fishing up there or down here. Swimmer out here. Yeah, according to one of the apps I was looking at today, fishing activity is pretty high on the tide coming up, and then when it starts dying off, it's going to get pretty poor, and then later on this evening, roughly between the hours of 7 and 10, it'll pick up again. So should be fish coming in soon, according to the app. And yeah, the thing about this beach is you never know what you're going to get here. The last time I was out here 7-8 months ago, I'm not sure if it was the sea bass or the octopus that I caught. Pretty much in this same location. Pretty deep spot out here. Yeah, so just have to wait and see what happens. My hands are all clean now. Got all that gunk off them. So I'm going to sit down and have something to eat, just in case I start catching smooth hounds and octopus again. It's a little chair bag that I got off a friend of mine, Gordo. Has all my bits and bobs and all. Yeah, so that's that for now anyways. Just a couple of bread rolls to do me for a while. Like that, I only plan to stick out for around 6 o'clock, but after seeing that those fish will be still active thereafter, I might just stay a bit longer. That wind is pretty strong here. I hope it's not wrecking the camera audio. holes in the bottom of the bag so the dogs don't get it. Dogs be over sniffing. Yeah, so it's good to be back out. 7-8 months since I was last on this beach. Seems like a long time ago. Long time ago now. I don't know if it's the tide wreaking havoc there with this rod. I think I might have a bite on it. Ooh. I don't know. That's just there's just a weight on this rod that I made during COVID. Just a big lump of lead. Whereas the one on this big rod, it actually locks down into the base or into the ground to stop it moving around. Nah, I don't think it is a boy. I think it's just. Oh, I'm excited, boy. I'm excited. It's just a pity about the rain. So, yeah, you never know. Could be a ray. Could be a dogfish. Smooth hound. You never know what comes up here. A few eels even. Cod. Then again, I could probably catch nothing with a load of seaweed. So I just had them in there, and yeah, there's just a lot of seaweed on them. Nothing. And I was saying earlier, I thought there was a bite on it. It wasn't. It was just actually just after going down in the drift and snagging this line, and that's what was pulling that one. So I put them out probably 30 yards more and in opposite directions again. See what way the drift goes on it. It's already looking like the current has dragged this one down a bit. Should be alright. It should be under this one anyway this time. That one went out a bit further. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of weed coming in now. I'm trying to see it out here. For a split second as I was getting it closer, I thought there was a fish on it. Yeah. Oh well, you know. Fucking lovely. I didn't think the sun was going to be out like this. I thought it was going to be a bit more overcast. You can nearly see the bottom of the ocean there from where I'm sat. Some days you come out here, the water's like glass. You can see the dogfish just going around, shooting around. The swimmers just stop and put their hands up and be like, "Come over there," telling you where to cast. There's be loads of them. The most I caught here in one day was 9 dogfish. There's probably more, but I just remember the number 9 for whatever reason. Like that, I had a 3-hook rig on. I only had one rod in as well that day. That was a few years ago now though. Before the COVID. Greystones. It's a nice little town. Nice little chipper. There was loads of boats when I came in first. Had like a gala or whatever on. I noticed them out at Dunleary as well on the way in. The wind's actually blowing me hat off me here. There's one other guy up there now standing beside. Must be about 3:45, I'd say, something like that now. All quiet on the eastern front. I should have brought me other bigger rod, the 16. I like this little rod though, just for fishing in close. Yeah, as I said, it gets very deep out here. You don't even have to cast that far, you know. I think it was actually that rod that I caught the octopus on. So that kind of give you an idea of how close to the shore I was. I was actually looking for that rig this morning, but I couldn't find it. And it was just a rig I tied myself. 3 hooks, a couple of blood knots and loads of beads. Yeah, I don't know where I put it though. But I was nearly going to tie up a new one of it, just to see what would happen. I obviously had something messing at this. Yeah, the other lugworm has gone off it. It doesn't, not really, because it has these little swivels and crimps on it. See there? So it just spins around the line. Even with the seaweed, it wasn't knotting up on me. 2 hook flapper. Get this back on and get it back out into the water. I think it was 25 lugworm is what I took 6 weeks ago. Just used up 5 of them there now today so far. This little rig will catch anything. Catfish, dogfish, ray, lace, pounder, all sorts of catch. They weren't even that cheap. 3 quid a rig, which is alright. Cheap rigs. I spent years buying cheap rigs and stuff. Yeah, they do last, whatever. But sometimes they just they snap, they give way. There's the more expensive stuff. Use the higher end gear. Even the rig that I tied for the octopus, I done that like an. The main thing of it was like £20 braking strain. That's all. Loads of little fish jumping out here. Little sprats or whatever. In around here. I noticed them. A bit of luck, a few of them wash up onto the shore and I can use them as bait. Yeah, of course, as soon as I turn the camera on, they stop. Don't even know what direction they were swimming. There's no sign of them now. I got a bit excited. I was like, oh look, mackerel. I don't think I have any mackerel rigs with them. Yeah, that's about as exciting as it got. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Loads of seaweed. Loads of it. Loads of this coming in. Pretty frustrating. Pretty frustrating. Tide's right up to here now. Absolutely loving this, loving it. What a day, what a beach, what a country. As soon as that cloud goes, and it's going to be beaming. Wind has pretty much died down now. Nice little stone. I've already decided I'm going to come out next week when the tides are later in the evening. I always do well at night. There's that wind back again. Yeah, I always do well at night on this beach. Yeah, like you said before, you know that the octopus is a fluke, but the likes of the sea bass and that. And it won't be long before the mackerel are in either. Surf is gorgeous. Should have worn boots, or should have worn shorts. Looks like that other fishing guy is actually going home. Well, it's only just like at its highest now. Yeah, I think I'll hang around till 7 or so. Get a bag of chips on the way home, if all else fails. Oh, seaweed, fuck off, like. Excuse the bad language. 10 to 5, thereabouts it is. Oh, is that a bite? Two little bangs, 3 little bangs, one after another. When it's seaweed, it just drags and drags. Even with seaweed on it, you'll still get a knocking motion. I put a heavier weight on as well, but it doesn't seem to be helping. It's like a 3.5 ounce lead that I made. Right, well, I'm gonna reel this one in now, so come back in a bit. Those lads have only moved here. They haven't had no luck either. We both have 2 rods with them, and like that, one of them is for the big bait. One of them has like half a mackerel on his. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing going on at all. Look at that. Nothing yet. I'm here just over an hour and a half today. Got out with the seaweed, which is a bit strange. No, it says like it's been today, but... Oh yeah, literally. Yeah. 4:40. It's not going to go much further than that now, you know. I'm going to stay here till probably 7, I'd say. Like that was something that happened too. Between 7 and 10 there'll be more fish activity, so I'll stay around for then. Oh yeah. Caught an octopus here 7 months ago. Sea bass, dogfish, flounder. You get it all here. Oh yeah, ragworm and lugworm. Yeah, ragworm and not in the shop, lugworm is what. Okay, right, yeah. I haven't fished doggy since I was a kid, and I don't know, I don't hear much good stories about Dunleary. Fishing's not as good as it used to be, you know.
It's like maybe 10 years ago, I remember. It was happening.
Yeah.
Now I know what's happening. It's like, you just, when you catch something big, it's like
Yeah.
a lot of fishes.
Yeah, we much prefer here, you know. This is a slow day, like I thought I would have had more fish by now, but never is. It's the first time in the summer out, so we're dying to come out fishing for weeks and weeks.
How is deep here? A few meters?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we here first time. I've been far away from there.
I love fishing here at night. It's great.
At night?
Like fishing is always good. I'm gonna say.
But you need to check when it's like warm.
Oh yeah.
The
Some pressure and all that. Yeah. October, I think, was the last time I was out, and that's when I caught 2 sea bass. I wasn't expecting it, you know. It was only on a small hook as well. Yeah. Jumping up out of the water, going crazy.
Machine.
Yeah, that's it. Machine. Those other lads, they've had no idea. They're just moving down. Yeah, I'm going to stay here till probably 8 o'clock maybe. Yeah. Take it easy, have a good walk. There's even a heavier weight on this one now. It's definitely like over 4 ounces anyway. As you can see, it's kind of holding its own out there, whereas before it was right bent over. This one, when I took it in the last time, the bait didn't unhook from the little catch on the weight, and I've been sitting out there for like 20 minutes attached to the weight. So yeah, it's just the length of line is just that bit tighter on it. It's not unhooking. I might just have to bend the little catch on the weight to see what happens. It does loosen itself. Like, it takes a lot for that rod to go like this. On a normal calm day that wouldn't budge. There must be seaweed on it now. Look at me beer. Oh my god. It's a waste, Robert, that's a waste. The water's nearly like glass there. Nearly. I'm hoping things just calm down a little bit more. Hey. That was a big one. Come on, fishies. The line is starting to roll around here, so I'm going to bring it in soon. Cast it back out. It's gotten pretty cloudy. No, they caught something down there. The bane of the day is the seaweed. So yeah, by 7 o'clock, like the tide should be like half out, so I'll be back down to here, fishing off the lower bank. There's another bank there and it drops off a little bit more. Literally just where that wave curled. That's where the bank is. I was nearly going to get off the train in Killiney. I haven't fished Killiney in, I'm going to say 2 years. It could be a year, but yeah, it's a long time since I fished Killiney. I was tempted to get off. It was when I was coming around the bend down there. I was just looking out over the bay. It looked so nice, but yeah, I'm glad I came up this far anyway. I really like this beach. There's time for an octopus, yeah. There's time for an octopus. I'd be surprised if I do catch one today. Right, I'm gonna let this go, and I'll bring us back when I'm bored or I've caught something. How's that sound? It's an hour after high tide. Wind has died down a bit again. Still nothing, as you can see by the video. That's still picking up loads of seaweed. It's just rocking away there. Even this one is. I'm going to bring them in now. Check on them. I think that was a fish jumping there. Out of the corner of my eye. Oh no, when I look back in the video. Yeah, I'm going to reel these in and check the baits out on them. See if there's that. This one's actually getting pulled over. Don't want that to happen. So yeah. Monkey's staying here for the new. Hopefully you don't fall over. In the meantime, there's the bait there. It's alright for another cast or two. wasn't coming off, it wasn't sliding off this when it was hitting the water. I had 2 casts where it was just still on it, so take a little bend out of it. Bit of the bend makes it easier. Just attach the hook to it there like so, and when that hits the water, pushes it up and it flops off. Bait's a bit mangled. What to do? Will I bother putting another one on? Yeah. This baited back out. Big juicy woodworm for this. I'm not going to strip the hook. I'm trying to push the bait further up it. There's a little bead here at the top. It's going to stop it. I did have ragworm on it, but it's gone. There's that bead gone. Pushed it up too far. Well, it is what it is. One of these lads. Messy. Those other lads down there, they haven't even caught anything either. Down there skimming stones. Just flew over that one. Ugh. Legs actually got lonely in there. Things are crooked now. Wind's blowing over. Just tie it all on with a bit of bait plastic, or elastic should I say. I'm not going to bother putting rag on this one. Wrap it all nice and tight, squeeze the juice into it. Where's that other one? I like to use loads of bait elastic on it, especially when they're like this, all mushy. They defrosted pretty quick in the bag coming out here. Lovely. That's that one done. And put a bit of rag on this other one, just to add to the scent. Considering I bought these 2 days ago, they're not too bad, you know. Just still a bit of life in them before he bites me. Blowing over there again. The water's real calm down there. Bit of log and a bit of ragworm. Now it should be working wonders. I think I said earlier I need to get a new bait elastic. Look at that. I've had that 3 years or something. Get all that sludge off. Decent little cast on that one. Saved it from falling over again. 16 minutes of recording here, whatever the heck I've been doing for those, apart from messing with sludgy bait. How it is right now. There actually seems to be a lot more people on the beach for the evening time. Lads down there still having Coran. A bit like myself, whatever the hell's going on. Poseidon is not with me today. No, he's not. I'm not too fond of these. Not too fond of these at all. €5 it cost me as a rod holder. Yeah, it's okay, but like, I much prefer just sticking it into the sand. There's less wobble on them. There's more wobble on this, you know. See how it works out anyway today. This rod's going places that it shouldn't be going. But basically, that's all I do. Now that wind's going mad there now, right? You can see the little fluffy thing in the corner here. Now I have the rod leaning off to the side. What was I saying anyways? Yeah. These little things, they're alright, you know. But when you're sitting there and you're trying to look at your rod, see if you have any bites on the top. I mean, there's no wobble to that one, but that rod is just rocking back and forth. It'll do. There must be seaweed on that because it's just flopping over constantly. Out there 15 minutes. Stay, you little shit. I'm gonna have to reel it in, I'd say, anyway. There's something pulling on it. It's definitely not a smooth hound or something. I can actually see your man's bait right on his rod. Half a mackerel. You can see it from here. That'll give you an indicator of the size of bait that he's using. Right. I'm going to leave this here now and start messing with this one. Remnants of a crab. It was picking at me bait. And yeah, I stripped it down and put the hook through one of its back legs and then through the body. Let's get a seal or a dolphin out there. There's something around there. But anyway, yeah, so put the crab on it. It was on the big rod. Bit of a sausage bait and the crab. Sent it out. Within 5 minutes, bang bang. 2 big bangs on the rod. I left it. There was another one, and then I swung into it. Whatever was gone. So that's as close as I think I'm going to get to it now this evening. As you can see, I haven't moved from here, and that's the gap. It's like 15 meters or so down to the water's edge now. 9 o'clock-ish. Nearly time for home, I think. Yeah, I haven't had anything on this rod at all. Nothing but seaweed. There's loads of cormorants and all out there now. Sun has dropped down over there. Had 1 or 2 people over talking to me and that, but that was it. Nothing exciting. Yeah, I need to time a train now. Train station is just here, so 20-minute walk. I don't want to go home. We don't have much bait though left, that's the thing. There's nothing left of that crab bar the juices and that claw. So that's not much at all. It'd be alright if you're fishing off a pier, I suppose. But then what's left in here? Maybe 10 rag. Yeah, 10 ragworms. Sure, I have 2 of them, 2 rag, and I have 2 lugworm on that one, and that's lug and rag as well. Well, I'm not sure what the combination of them are. It's mostly rag though. It's lovely all the same, you know. It's just gorgeous. There was folks over there with a fire up until about 20 minutes ago. One of them had a drum, you know, just banging away on it. It was nice. Yeah, there's less than 10 people on the beach up here at the moment. Oh, I don't really want to go home. I want to stay here and fish till 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Like, the fish are supposed to come back on between 7 and 10 here, and yeah, if it wasn't for that crab there'd be nothing. But it's just so peaceful. My tracks up and down to the water. I'm surprised my hands are that clean after handling them maggots and crab and all. They don't even smell like. Oh, that one does. Yeah. We'll use the word rancid. I have that bit of crab that's there. I'm going to use the juices out of it just to pour over the worms and that. That's what I'm going to use it for. I'm on my last can of beer now as well. I've a little bag of rubbish with me now. A little bag of rubbish to take out. Look at them clouds. Amazing. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. Just 9:15 here now, so I've got these last casts in. See what happens in the next few minutes. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head off in about 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna pack this down, get up to the train station. The train out here for 10:30. Still have loads of beer. This is actually a full can. I opened it like, I don't know, 40 minutes ago or so, thereabouts. Bleeding amazing that is, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll be lucky, I think, if I do manage to grab one. This is just topped up with loads of ragworm now. This has one hook full of ragworm and the other is just a mixed. No even crabs since that other one. This got a few knocks within 2 minutes of going into the water, but nothing on it. So yeah, that's the way it's worked out for today. Again, I'll bring you back if something happens.